Welcome to Llanfire Welcome to Llanfire Puff. Welcome to Llanfire Puff go Gary Chwyn Droboth. I know the ending's easy bit. Welcome to Llanfire Puff go Gary Chwyn. Welcome to Llanfire Welcome to Llanfire Puth go Gary Chwyn Droboth Lanticilio Goch, which is the longest place name of anywhere in Europe. But I didn't just come here to make a video about how I can say the word and look at me, how great I am. I actually wanted to make a video about what this actually means. Why is it the longest place name in Europe? What does it actually refer to? And where are these places it is talking about? Well, this name is ridiculously long. It's 58 characters long, or 50 if you're Welsh and you count the L's and the CH as one. 50 characters long is a ridiculous amount. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Nobody in their right mind refers to it as Llanfire Puth go Gary Chwyn Droboth Lanticilio Goch. Nobody, because that's not how we speak. Now, a name like this could only ever come about through a publicity stunt. A highly effective, highly intelligent publicity stunt created in the 19th century, but even today still has an effect to the amount of people that come to this small village to have a look around. Even while I've been stood here waiting to film this, there's been 12 individual people coming in here and taking a photo of this sign and taking a photo of that sign over there. And it's a rainy Welsh day. It's cold. There's nothing to really draw people into this place. But this name is enough. So what does it mean? Well, it actually refers to several little places in the local area which might help you find this village. A bit unnecessarily, to be honest. How about we go and try and find these little places? The village is here on the island of Anglesey, not far from the Menai Strait. Rather than being remote or hard to find, it's actually one of the first places travellers come to once they've left the mainland. As many drivers heading along the North Wales Expressway to catch the ferry at Holyhead might have noticed. Sitting in an area settled from ancient times, the original name of the village was simply Pwllgyngyll. Then it grew to Llanfire Pwllgyngyll in the 19th century. And variations of this still commonly make up what people refer to it as today. But in the mid-19th century, something remarkable happened. A railway appeared, linking Anglesey to the rest of the country and opening up the island to tourism. In an attempt to give the new railway station the longest name of any in Britain, and therefore attract some tourists to the village, a local trader, apparently a tailor, came up with this. It was a version of the village's original name with some extra descriptive information added on. And it worked. Tourists did stop at the village to gawk at the sign and poke around the shops. And even today, 150 years later, hundreds of thousands of visitors still make the effort to visit here for the very same reason, including this guy. Welcome to Llanfire Puth. So the first part of the name, the Llanfire, refers to this. This is the Church of St Mary, and it's down by the water's edge of the Menai Strait, and certainly a good reference point for the village itself. Now the second part of the name, the Pwllgyngyll, literally means in the hollow of the white hazel. And after a bit of a look around at the many trees down here, it is possible to find some hazel. Let's move on to the next part of the name, which talks about the water itself. And by the way, next to the church and next to this wonderful shot of the bridge there over there, you have this statue of Horatio Nelson, which you used to be able to go in, but you can't anymore, it's locked. But still, Nelson there looking very seriously down the Menai Strait. Right, so coming out of the village a little bit, we get to a view of the Menai Bridge, which of course crosses the Menai Strait. Now the third part of the name the Cwm Drobush, or Drobush, refers to the fierce whirlpools in the Menai Strait itself, which is near to, or next to, the last part of the word, the name, which we'll come to now. But the whirlpools right down there, and the Menai Strait, notorious for being a difficult water passage to navigate, and dangerous as well. So let's find out what the last bit of the name means. The penultimate part of the name, the Llansilio, refers to this, the Church of Saint Cilio, who was the patron saint of silly place names. Not really, but he was a Welsh monk who had this church built in the 7th century, and it still stands here today, and it's on this beautiful little island in the middle of the Menai Strait, next to the fierce whirlpool, I take it. If you want to know why the Menai Strait is so dangerous, by the way, just come up here and have a look. You can see here there's lots of little currents, little, not whirlpools, but kind of rapids going on. But over there, on the far side, the speed of the flow of the water is just incredible. And the reason for that is because you've got tides at the bottom, the south end of the Menai Strait, and tides at the north end of the Menai Strait, both working against each other. And with it being such a narrow strait, there's a bottleneck of energy, and the water just has to move at a rapid pace, in unpredictable terms as well. Now the last part, the bit everybody loves, the goch, refers to the Red Cave, or it means by the Red Cave. So the Church of Saint Cilio by the Red Cave. Unfortunately, there is no Red Cave. There's just none round here, at least any that anybody has found. So it might have just been added in there as a bit of more of a publicity stunt to try and get people intrigued. Where's this Red Cave? It sounds good if there's a cave in the place name of somewhere. Or it might mean Saint Cilio the Red. Maybe Saint Cilio had a nickname, the Red, although that has never been documented. And remember, this place name was made up by a tailor in the 19th century. So how did he know something about Saint Cilio, which other people didn't? So no Red Cave, but the rest of it is all here, and it's all meaningful. And anyway, it's a beautiful part of the world to come to. So if you head into Anglesey one day, or this part of Wales, you might as well stop off and visit the tiny village of Llanfrai, Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Llwyndrawodd, Llantysilio, Gogogoch, just to say that you have them. So what is it about the name that really intrigues people? It's not actually because it's so long, but because it's such a baffling arrangement of letters to pretty much anybody that doesn't speak Welsh. But this is the beauty of the Welsh language. A rare surviving example of an insular Celtic language, Welsh is still popular in this northwest corner of the country. In some households, it's even the first language. And there's been a real effort recently to revive it throughout the rest of Wales, which is why most signs carry Welsh above the English translation. For me, it's a beautiful language that is a delight to hear and to say, and the legacy of Llanfrai, Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Llwyndrawodd, Llantysilio, Gogogoch might not be that it's a simple gimmick designed to attract simple-minded people, but that it made us all stop and think about this fading ancient language, and helps preserve it into the future. Llanfrai Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Llwyndrawodd. Welcome to Llanfrai Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Welcome to Llanfrai Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Llwyndrawodd, Llantysilio, Gogogoch, which is just about right. I'll take that. A genius bit of publicity to draw in crowds, and it's been doing so ever since it was created almost 200 years ago. So from me in Llantysilio, in Llanfrai Pwllgwyngyll, Golgeri, Llwyndrawodd, Llantysilio, Gogogoch, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.